Hi Dana, my name is Joanne and I would like to share our story about the Sleep Sense program. In March 2010, we found out that we were expecting our first child. We were elated. After a pretty uneventful pregnancy and only 8 hours of natural labor and delivery, we met our daughter Skyla on November 16, 2010. I figured that this would be a walk in the park. However, it was not. It became the most exhausting and challenging time of our life. We loved this little baby, but quickly became frustrated due to her constant crying, especially at night from 9 until 1, 2, and 3 o'clock in the morning. We were exhausted. Almost immediately, we had offered her bad habits. Holding her, rocking her, playing music, letting her sleep on her chest or in our bed, but worst was offering the breast whenever she cried. As a new mom, I figured she was hungry, and this led to her dependence on the breast to fall asleep. But we would try anything to get her to sleep. Once she was asleep, we would lay her down, only to have her screaming moments later. Our family was starving for sleep. There was a constant tension. Although my husband and I really didn't fight, you could definitely feel a separation growing between our once wonderful relationship. Everyone told me how wonderful being a mother would be. Well, I didn't get it. I felt completely incompetent as a mom. I felt like a total failure, that I could not fulfill my daughter's needs or even figure out what her needs were. I also had some kind of resentment towards her and wondered what were we thinking wanting to start a family. Skyla was about 3 months old and we were in desperate need of help. I started researching online and came across the Sleep Sense program. I was willing to do anything at this point. So we ordered the program and immediately started reading the material, watching the videos, and planning our next move. The first night we implemented the program was difficult, I won't lie. It was probably harder on me than on her or my husband. I was the type to run in as soon as she started to cry, and my husband was more willing to give her a minute to see what she would do. We must have went into her room 20 or more times to calm her down and place her back in bed, awake. We were determined for this to work, and stuck with the plan, taking turns calming her down. The change did not happen overnight, but it did work. Within a few weeks, our very strong-willed daughter was going to bed awake and staying asleep, and the screaming had stopped. That isn't to say that every night since has been perfect, but we now had the tools to help her. The days of struggling for hours to get her to sleep were long gone. That feeling that my friends had told me about being a mom, well, I finally got it. Skyla was getting the quality sleep that she needed, and so were we. It was at that moment that I really fell in love with her. I could hold her because I wanted to, not because I had to. The tension and frustration was gone, and we could spend time together being happy, not tired or frustrated. Skyla is now a very happy 10-month-old baby. We limit playdates and outings in order to keep with a healthy sleep schedule for her. At 7:30 each night, her bedtime routine starts, and at 8 o'clock she's in her bed. I am awakened at 7:30 to her jabbering, not crying, almost as to say, "Good morning, Mommy, I had a great night's sleep." We go about our day with a morning and an afternoon nap that she takes willingly. Having her on a routine allows her to get the sleep she needs, but it also allows me to be a better mom and wife, giving me the time I need to get things done around the house, to work out, or just embrace the peace and quiet. I am often told that I have such a happy baby, and that is the result of the Sleep Sense program. The Sleep Sense program is much bigger than just getting sleep, but it's about the entire well-being of you and your baby. I would like to thank you for giving us these tools, for allowing our baby to be a happy baby, and allowing me to truly fall in love with her. The gift of her smile is completely worth it.